This week on the Anime Alchemist podcast.
Dude, I'm dead serious. The carving up through the red line, it's man-made. You wanted to know who plays the big guy?
The big guy.
Yeah, the new guy that we got.
Oh, yeah.
It's Eren Yeager.
I learned today, I don't know if y'all knew, so the manga for Gachi Akuta is, she used
Alt
to be...
baddie.
Yeah, alt baddie, first of all. She used to
Wait, what?
be... Oh, yeah, it's a female.
I'm gonna need you to show me this.
Yeah, no, she... yes.
Welcome back to the Anime Alchemist podcast. My name is Gary.
My name's Martine.
My name's Emery.
We're all here. Look at that.
We back.
It's crazy.
Oh, space.
Space was nice.
Nice.
It was
That's
nice.
Mars.
Kind of boring.
I figured.
Thought
There was a
that
McDonald's over there though.
Well, I'm not
It's
surprised.
the first thing I saw.
You get there, everybody's already driving Teslas.
Yeah.
Yeah, figures.
It's the Cybertruck, bro. They're good on the rocks, you know? They just maneuver pretty easily. Still ugly, though.
Still get anime up there?
Only HIDIVE.
Oh,
Oh, man.
that's a great segue into some news.
Oh, we'll get into that in a second. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, comment, let us know what you like, what you don't like. Use code spoiler warning at checkout for your G Fuel. And yeah, spoiler warning. We're going to be talking about manga. We're going to be talking about anime, and we have some news. So, yeah. No, speaking of HIDIVE,
Yeah, for real.
they've been struggling, right? Because remember back when Sony bought like a whole bunch of different archives of manga and anime? Yeah, they basically like pulled a bunch of stuff out from under HIDIVE.
Oh, they took some of their stuff, too?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
It's and I slowly have seen them like start adding it onto Crunchyroll. Like, oh wow. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
We're gonna get Don Machi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, dang, that really sucks for HIDIVE, but dang, I really hope that we get Danmachi on Crunchyroll because I need to watch that new season.
Well, HIDIVE is going to be offering free seasons of very popular anime for viewing. Just because they're trying to compete. They're trying to show like, hey, we have good products. That like, there's good titles. We
Yeah.
have good anime. Like,
Yeah.
come to us.
They do, honestly. Like, they had Oshinoko, and that was like one of the biggest animes for a good while, you know, within the last like year or two. It's just, it's gonna be hard to compete with Crunchyroll, especially after their whole Funimation merger thing, you know.
Yeah, they look kind of. I know it's not a monopoly because it's not over like a certain percentage threshold, but
It's getting
it's
there.
getting there.
Yeah, I think realistically, the only competition that Crunchyroll has is like with Netflix, maybe, because they have original animation sometimes, and they also have specific properties. But you can watch a lot of the stuff on Netflix, also on Crunchyroll. So,
Man, see, you know, it'd be like a crazy defining factor if the One Piece is only on Netflix.
oh, that's gonna be crazy. That would really tip the scales, in my opinion.
Oh man.
And it better be good too. Like, they need to be so confident in that product to exclusively leave it on Netflix because, well, they also have the live action and stuff too. But
Netflix better last till they finish it.
yeah, I think they will. Netflix has always been kind of like the longest running one. I hate everything that all these streaming sites are doing, but it's inevitable. Like, they're gonna stick around until something better comes around and replaces it.
See, but what's gonna kill you is when they change the pricing and it goes up.
They already have.
I know, but then they're gonna be like, oh, last season of the One Piece is coming out. Raise the price super high.
Well, thankfully, T-Mobile pays for my Netflix subscription, so
Hey,
thanks,
there you
T-Mobile.
go.
Not sponsored, by the way, but just, you know, I like free stuff.
Well, yeah, free anime episodes. HIDIVE. Go check it out.
Yeah. Man, I miss Verve.
Verve was awesome, man. They had, I remember they even had like old school Boomerang on there.
They had Red versus Blue also.
Yes,
know-
they did.
Real quick, I'm so glad you brought up Boomerang. Do you know what's on Boomerang?
What?
The Amazing World of Gumball.
No
on.
way. They put that. Oh, wow.
That's how old we are.
Oh, I just felt my back ache. That's crazy.
You heard what I said, right? Dude, wild. That means like Chowder's probably on there.
Stop, dude.
Bro, they got
just
it.
twisting the knife right now.
You got the double boomerang for
hey,
like
hold
courage.
on. I bet you. OG Teen Titans is probably doing reruns on Boomerang.
Also, I don't know if you guys know about this, but they're coming back for a 6th season.
Ben 10.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, like the voice actors have come together to do it. Me and
Dude,
this one were
that
just talking
is-
about it.
Please, if that's actually true, I will be there day one because I missed
the
it.
OG voice actors confirmed it at a Comic-Con.
With the original animation,
Yeah.
not that BS Teen Titans.
No.
No.
We're getting a season
Yeah.
6 of Teen Titans.
Not Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans.
But you were absolutely right. Ben 10 is probably on Boomerang.
I feel amazing now. Ben 10. Oh my god, dude, does our audience even know what Boomerang is? Like, do y'all know?
I bet you if you had a watch, you'd turn into that Diamondback.
Your age range for the podcast is between, I think it's like
It's like 18
19
to like,
to like 35.
Ain't no way 19-year-olds know what Boomerang is, right?
19 between like 35.
Okay, hey, my 30-year-olds, I'll see you. If you remember
Kafka.
Boomerang, please let us know what your favorite show was on there. I used to love watching Tom and Jerry. That's like a classic.
Like
for me.
Boomerang for us, yeah, it was like Tom and Jerry, Flintstones,
The Jetsons.
Jetsons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear.
Man, we're really dating ourselves right
You know. I remember when they started playing Pokemon on Boomerang though, and I was still like a young kid. I was like, what's going on
Yeah,
here?
Why is this on here?
yeah, I was like, I thought this was an old people channel.
That's how I associated it the entire time growing up. And now
I was
I
like-
grew up, and now I'm like,
Oh,
it is the old people
We're
See-
on the
see-
old people channel now.
Because it was on Cartoon Network. You know, you had the kid times, you had the adult
Adult
times
times.
with Adult Swim, and then Boomerang was just for the old people. Because like genuinely, like when it came on, the only people that should be watching cartoons around that time would be like old people, because kids are in school
mm-hmm.
and adults have to work.
Yeah.
So old people watch the cartoons of their youth.
Oh my god.
You know, those old school cartoons, those are like what Cartoon Network built their back on.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that is like the core identity of Cartoon Network. Isn't
Yeah.
Cartoon Network like not even a thing anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were on Max, and Max kind of got rid of like almost all their properties. So,
Burn it all down, Emery, please.
So they're just, I mean,
oh, is Foster's Home on there?
Oh no.
yes, I'm pretty sure it's still on there, but it might not be long for long though, man.
That's so crazy.
Man, how's there not an anime out with imaginary friends?
Give it time. Isn't JoJo's basically that?
No,
You know, I was seriously sitting here thinking, like,
make them like stands.
I wonder what
That's what I'm thinking.
is
right?
the closest thing to this.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. But
Wasn't there an anime back in the day like Blue Dragon or something like? I'm pretty sure it was called Blue Dragon, where it like attached to his shadow, and he would like fight other people that also had like creatures attached to their shadow.
It sounds
That
super
predated JoJo's.
I don't remember that one.
Everybody says JoJo stands.
Everything is a JoJo reference.
Your mom is a JoJo. I'm sorry, I know your mom's a very nice person.
Every time.
It's like we
He
want
never
to cue.
finishes the sentences.
We always want to cue up the insult. It's just like, damn, she's so lovely. Like I just can't insult her.
Mama Ramos, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
All
next
right, back to the news. Yeah.
Next bit of news. I'm actually pretty excited about this one. There's a new JJK spin-off manga that has released today, actually, as of this Sunday. I don't know if you've heard of it, Gary. I know you've heard of it.
Mhm.
It's called Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo, which is an interesting name. I read the first chapter, and it's like 55 pages. It came out on Shonen officially, like today. Emery says that the
It's-
art is not actually by Gege, but the story is by Gege
Yeah.
Okatami.
Is it like related to JJK at all?
Yes, it is actually a direct sequel to JJK.
I can't
like
read it.
It's the
Oh.
Boruto of JJK, basically.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna give like any spoilers whatsoever, because if I tell you like who the characters are, it's a huge spoiler.
Oh yeah, don't do
Like
that.
I literally cannot. But all I can say is we're following like the grandchildren of some characters from JJK,
Oh okay,
and
I can imagine.
also aliens are introduced. Kind of like I immediately thought of the
What?
Otsutsuki thing. That's like the main premise of this whole
Uh-huh.
show, like chapter 1, right?
Aliens.
But he did it in a way where I'm like, all right, I'm kind of about it actually.
It all goes back to aliens. Yo.
I love that Dandadan did it in the first episode. They're like, nah,
Mhm.
aliens.
Aliens.
Off the bat, aliens.
It's-
But also ghosts.
Well, it's cool because basically, like, the aliens like find Earth and they see that Japan uses like cursed energy, and they're like, huh, they can use the same thing that we can do. So it's like the aliens can also use cursed energy for some reason, and Japan just happens to be like the hotspot of where most Jujutsu sorcerers are. So it's like they go in to kind of like figure out, hey, like, how similar is it to what we do? And that's kind of the whole thing. And we do get a new like trio, basically. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, super, super good. I'm going to be
Did anybody die yet?
not yet.
Oh.
Wait,
Give it time.
actually, hold on. No, not yet. Wait,
Oh.
no, yeah, actually, yes, someone did die in that first chapter.
All right. Well,
Yep,
he's
it's
setting
a
a
re-
tone.
it's a-
He's
it's a
setting a
gig.
tone. There you go.
It wasn't like gruesome or anything, but there was a death in the first chapter,
It's just like, well,
or two technically, I guess. But moving on.
there's always that bystander.
Yeah, but it's pretty good. If you're a fan of JJK, let me know if you're gonna be reading it because I want to, honestly. Yeah, I really liked it. I just hope that the fandom does better and not spoil everything before anything actually comes out officially, because we all know how terrible they are about that. And also, I would definitely be careful again because the fandom will start connecting the dots between the original, like JJK, and this new series. So
It's a good thing I don't get on TikTok
yeah, that's a good call.
very often.
Careful with Twitter. That's where I got most of the.
He's not on there. We're good.
Okay, cool.
Ever since they changed it to X, I was like, nah, it's weird now.
Mm-hmm. It's not. Yeah, it barely resembles Twitter in my opinion.
Part of me wants to like change the icon on my phone with that app back to Twitter and rename it Twitter.
Could.
I could.
I might.
It's just when it loads up, it's not the blue screen, it's that black one.
Yeah,
It says X. and
yeah.
I'm just like,
No, but I'm petty enough to do that. Though.
Right.
I forgot that we can do that.
Not Twitter.
No.
Click.
Just name it not X. Yeah, next piece of news. Apparently the Naruto remake is finally completed after 2 years.
I low key kind of thought that everything was a lie about that, and we weren't actually gonna get that remake.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
did
mean?
too. Do you remember how they were making like the remake?
They were doing like episodes, right?
They were doing a reanimation of the OG Naruto. I don't know if it's like the entire thing or if it's like just new episodes to come out for it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was a reanimation of it. I could be.
Oh, I remember the trailer for that.
Yeah, it was like to highlight, like to celebrate an anniversary for Naruto.
Mhm.
And I think that like the project was that they were going to reanimate all of OG Naruto, or at least maybe parts of it or something like that. But apparently it's finally been completed. So maybe we'll be seeing some news about that in the coming months. Maybe potentially a release date. I'm assuming next year or something like that. But that would be really cool because I do be missing some OG Naruto, especially with how animation looks nowadays. They could look really cool.
Bro.
Man.
That's if that's the case, they finished a whole season. It's probably gonna get dropped on a service like Netflix.
I
You
feel like
know,
it probably would.
One that just like drops a whole season of an anime all at once for people to binge.
Where would season 1 of Naruto end? Would it cover the tuning exams, you think?
Yeah.
Post tuning exams, but not all the way through.
Yeah.
It would be tuning exams, like Forest of Death
Mhm.
for sure,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe
Maybe those
fights.
yeah, those prelim fights.
Yeah,
And
but after that, you know what? They would do the training,
Mhm.
and they ended on like Naruto starting to train with Jiraiya.
Mhm.
Oh.
That's like
Mhm.
perfect. That or like
yeah.
end it on him throwing him off the ledge.
Yeah, because you
I'm
think
pretty
like
sure
the
that's
pacing
where they
is
did it.
much faster nowadays. So if they were reanimating it, it's like getting the One Piece treatment also, or the Kai treatment, where you're cutting out all the fluff, you know.
Mhm.
So I could definitely see them covering all that stuff in one season. Just like in One Piece, I think one season of a better paced show would probably cover at least through. I think it could get through Arlong Park, at least getting into the Grand Line, like for sure. All of that one season for sure,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and maybe even like
No,
maybe
maybe set up for it. maybe Whiskey Peak.
Maybe Whiskey Peak. I think it could do Whiskey.
Just the setup for Baroque's works. That's it.
Yeah. Season 2 would.
I
all
could
be
I
all
could
that.
see
Yeah, it would
them
just be
ending
Baroque's work.
season 1 with them coming down
The red line.
Yeah.
down the red line and like seeing the giant well as an obstacle. And then we're like, oh god, we can't stop. And it like ending there.
When was the last time you guys ever watched them go up the red line?
It's been a while, but I remember pretty well. I mean, kills that guy, that weird dude, the mole guy.
And so like,
Not mole. What was his devil fruit? It was weird. It was stupid.
It was like an animal or something, right?
yeah. Well, like, do you guys remember how like the ship almost like crashed into the one on the sides and Luffy had to like go to like balloon?
Yeah.
You guys ever noticed that there's like structures
Okay.
around it?
I remember you talking about this.
What do you mean?
There's literally like, dude, there's like pillars. It's, dude, I'm dead serious. The carving up through the red line, it's man-made.
Dude, I feel like the red line is man-made.
I wouldn't doubt it, but I'm saying like that specific spot where they go, like everybody goes up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's man-made. There are literal structures with like hieroglyphs all along the side going up it. Swear to God.
Oh, I need to go back and look at that then. I don't remember. Oh, it's also been years since I've seen
You don't realize it because it's just like they're casually on the side, but like with
Well, I
everything.
didn't know to look out for like,
Little-
poneglyphs,
yeah.
and things like
Nah,
that
we
back
just
in the
we
day.
just gotta wait for the One Piece.
Yeah, man, when are
come
we
out
gonna
and
get
do
some
it.
more news about that? I feel like it's been in production for years.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just feels that way because we're waiting on One Piece live action, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, the One Piece." Now it
Just
feels like
regular
we've
One
just been
Piece
waiting
episodes.
for forever.
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of glad that we didn't watch the One Piece episode for today because this week and next week's pair really well together. So next week we 100% will be talking about what gets shown because I've been waiting for it to be animated for a long time.
See, there's
Oh, that does look incredibly structured. What the heck?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Huh. Just you save that and throw it up on the.
I will, yeah.
Yeah, there's even like.
There's straight up like somebody had to have made it.
How? Oh, wow. Okay.
And that old school animation,
I miss it so
know.
much.
it's so charming after you already love the series, but like when you first start, I get it, it's jarring.
Mhm.
That's why they're making the One Piece.
But I hope it still kind of resembles like a little bit of the old school
Mhm.
style, because like there's a difference between the animation and the art style. The
Mhm.
art
Yeah, it's
style, has
Oda.
changed.
No, it does. It does.
It's changed a little bit. It's still Oda, but it's definitely changed a lot compared to what it used to be.
Mhm.
And the animation is just everything that involves the movement side of things,
Mhm.
the lighting, the colors, all that stuff, right? Or the effects. So I hope that the animation is really good, the pacing is really good, but I want it to still kind of look like, I don't know, kind of like old school One Piece, you know, just like HD, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. And I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
It's
like
like
the identity of the show, you know, like.
Yeah.
It's supposed to look goofy and stuff, and I hated it when I first started it. So the reason I didn't want to watch it for such a long time is because it looked so weird. But no other show could do it like that. Like,
Nope.
if it had an Attack on Titan art style where it was super serious, this would be a very depressing show.
one other show does it.
Slayer style.
I think that's too much for what One Piece is, especially early on. Like East Blue, there's nothing that really, in my opinion, needs that level of animation. Is it weird that I don't want like that much animation? I guess. Or-
I'd take a Demon Slayer style like level production anime for One Piece, but specifically only if it was like a spin-off of after everything was done and Zoro's just drunk and he's wondering and it's those fights he gets into.
Yeah, the action sequences definitely deserve like top of the line, like best animation. But like, I think it helps that early it's so simple because then it makes everything to come after like Marineford essentially that much more elevated because yeah, like East Blue is nowhere near the level of everything to come after that, right? Like the fights are bigger and more of a spectacle because people are much stronger in the Grand Line and in the New World, right? So it wouldn't make sense in my opinion to have like Wano level animation for fight scenes for like the
Buggy.
for like Buggy or Baratie, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? It I think it needs to be simple, clean, fluid, like good looking, good, no weird frames.
Have
But
you
I
watched
don't
World
need
Trigger?
all this stuff? You know that. You know I have not.
Probably like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I couldn't disagree. You know, it has clean ass animation.
I believe that. I have seen
clean
clips
line.
and it always
Mhm.
did look good. But yeah, I don't know how we started talking about One Piece, but Naruto is getting a remake.
Yeah, how did it always happens? It always happens. That's what they come here for. Like, let's see how long it takes them to talk about One Piece.
Someone should keep track of that. That'd be really funny, actually.
And drinking game for the listeners.
Okay. Oh, hey, I didn't know we were talking about Dandadan. Go.
I mean, it was one of the only other ones that we actually all watched, and I feel like that episode was hilarious.
It was really funny, dude.
Did you watch it sub or dub, Gary?
Oh, I watched it dubbed.
Oh my god. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Watch it dubbed or sub?
I will only watch it dub now.
I started it subbed, and he was like singing the song, and I was like, "Oh, here, hold on." Switched it to English.
I did the
And
exact
then
same
I played
thing.
it, and it was still singing, but it wasn't in English, and I was like, and I skipped forward like a few seconds, and it was in English, and then I skipped back. I was like, okay, cool.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
It messed with me 100%. I was like, I was not expecting him to like do the singing in Japanese.
I watch it specifically in dub because like
Alex Lee.
he's so good.
Mhm.
I love him. And also I've learned recently that Turbo Granny is voiced by what's her name in Power Rangers? The you didn't know?
Oh, the lady with the things.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
the
oh.
horns.
Mm-hmm. It's
Granny
uh
English Power Rangers. Google, please don't fail me now. Rita Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa.
Yeah.
It's her. That's right. Yeah.
Barbara Goodson is
Mhm,
the actor.
mhm.
Yeah, that's Turbo Granny, but that's also like she was in Power Rangers.
Mhm.
So I think that's really, really funny. And
You wanted to
now
know who
her-
plays the big guy?
The big guy.
Yeah,
New
the new
guy.
guy. The new guy that we got.
Oh, yeah.
It's Aaron Yeager. It's Bryce.
Pappenbrook.
Got a problem, bro?
No.
Why'd you say it like that?
I just the fact that like the range on this man continues to impress me with every new thing that he does. I'm just like, wow, bro. I did not think you could top that.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. I did not think you could top that. It's just like, dude, how long can this man cook? Like,
Yeah, no, it's so like there's a lot of variety in the
I like-
roles that he does. Like you said, Aaron Yeager, but he also does Kirito.
also does Meliodas.
He also does Meliodas.
He
also
doesn't do
Rin.
spicy talk.
he also does
Rin Okumura.
Ren Okumura from Blue Exorcist and Inosuke
Mhm.
from Demon Slayer.
And we say Kirito.
Yes.
I didn't realize he did Inosuke too.
Yeah, bro.
And he does a really good
Mhm.
Inosuke actually. I don't watch Demon Slayer dubbed, but I've seen his scenes and I'm like, okay, no, that's
It's not bad. Yeah, no.
yeah. I don't
He does the Tanjiro Kagamapapapato like scene really well.
Danpachiro.
yeah, no. He does it like I think like when people reference that scene, it's his that people reference more than the sub.
Yeah, he did a really good job. That's funny. That's a big name to bring into Dandadan also. So I like it because it's like you get some old school people and you also get some new people too. Like Alex Lee is still relatively new, but damn, he's good. He's going to be a legend in this industry. Already is a legend in my opinion. But like give him another 5 to 10 years, he's going to be up there with names of
With-
like Bryce Pappenberg, of like Ian Sinclair. Like I can already see him.
Oh
in
yeah.
any of those big
Yeah.
leagues.
He's absolutely like I would say easily the biggest rising voice in dubbing right now.
Yeah, no, they're all so good. All these new voiceover. That's why I've been watching so much anime and dubbed because like I've just genuinely been enjoying it. I think everything I'm watching is dubbed except for One Piece.
Okay. Man, this is gonna be controversy as hell for us.
Hmm.
Do you guys think do you think voice actors have gotten better?
Mm-hmm.
100%.
I'm not saying dubbing, okay? Because like dubbing back in the day was just awful.
Yeah.
No.
Like-
Rather than it being people who know the right people who just can do it because they know the right people and can kind of change their voice. Now it's actual actors.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the
Yes.
thing.
Like not
Yeah.
just I can make a funny voice actors, like actual people
Like-
who
And
have
not even
trained to
just-
do
like,
this.
Just actors in general. Like I've seen interviews of voice actors saying like they're not always a fan of the term voice actors because that puts them in this box where they can only do voices for characters. But like when they're acting, when recording their lines, they are acting as this character. Yeah, just because they're not on camera doesn't mean that they're not actors. They're still doing the role. They're stepping into their character's shoes and like fully immersing themselves to get the most natural voice for that character possible. So I totally get when they feel frustrated that like I'm not like just a voice actor, like I consider myself an actor. And that also goes for actors who do a lot of stuff in video games too, because like the work and
That's a really good point because they can't do much with dialogue when they just put it on the screen. They have to make it sound interesting with the voice acting, and like
they have to
that,
make
it
it so
takes
believable.
talent.
There's a voice actress that I learned of this past year because I played Baldur's Gate for the first time, and they're all so talented, and a few of them do a lot of like different games but within the same genre. And I've seen interviews of them where one of them says like, I consider myself an actor more than a voice actor because I'm most known for like my role in Baldur's Gate, but I was an actor before that. I'm still an actor after that, and I really enjoy doing voices in video games. Like it's a whole new industry that I really come to appreciate, but I don't let that limit me, and I don't let that be the only thing that I do, you know?
That's like off the top of my head, I could not tell you his name. There's an actor. He's done a bunch of like sci-fi films or like series and stuff like that. If you watch Smallville, he was the like normal version of what would become Doomsday. Okay, but he's also Gabriel knows this one. He's Starkiller in the
From
video games.
No way, really?
Yeah, that same guy.
I love.
And you might also know him as the animated voice actor of Darth Maul.
Really?
Oh,
Like, you know the infamous, like, Kenobi!
That's the same guy who did
Clone Wars?
Starkiller?
Yeah.
crazy. That makes sense.
That's so.
And he's actually, like, if I showed you him, like, in real life, you guys would be like, oh, I know exactly who that is. I got you guys. I got you.
Dude, that's cool. Man, dude, they need to remaster that game.
Mm-hmm.
We over here talking about
Star
voice
Wars right now.
actors, voice actors, and we were supposed to be talking about the
Dandadan.
episode.
I
Well,
know.
I mean, like, overall, though, like, the voice acting is what makes these episodes so good, you know? And I know it is kind of a tangent, but, like, it still ties in with just, like, how good this new season of anime, and just kind of, like, the last year or two's worth of anime.
This season of anime has been pretty fire, and the dubbing
Sam-
being on point has
Sam
helped.
Exactly.
Whitwer. Sam Whitwer.
Oh, I
Oh,
know
wow.
him.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's in a lot of stuff. He's very, very, very,
Yeah.
very.
didn't know that
I'm
was
surprised.
him.
I didn't know that he like did roles like that.
Oh, it turns out he's a super nerd.
Good.
When he auditioned for the role, that he like, they were like they were asking him to like make like what his meditation would be like, and he was like all aggressive and evil with it, and they were like, "What are you doing, bro? You're supposed to be meditating." He's like, "I was trained by Darth Vader. I only know the dark side. I wouldn't know how to meditate. That makes no sense." And they were like,
When can you
"And
start?
here is your contract."
Nice. Yeah. That's a good director, you know? And actually, that brings me back to a point that I forgot to mention when you were saying that, like, voice actors have gotten better. It's not even just, like, the actors who have gotten better. I think also the voice directors
Yes.
are playing such a big role now, and they're doing so much better because they're not, like, I feel like it's always kind of sounded stereotypically anime when you watch a lot of, like, OG, like, early 2000s or early 2010 era anime. The dub always kind of sounded very similar because it, like, fit in this box, right?
Mhm.
And I saw a comment, and I'm just going to say what the comment was. I don't necessarily believe this, but I can't lie. I think it's funny. One of the comments that I saw in a video was like, it's like the new voice actors realize that they don't have to always do the Deku voice for an anime, like, male lead
Mhm.
character. And I know that's kind of like messed up because I do like the My Hero dub. I think it's really good.
Mhm.
But that specific Deku voice is like what the most. It's very memeable, right?
It is. It
And
is.
you know exactly what I'm
I'm
talking
sorry,
about.
All Might.
I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
Sorry, Mom.
Jeez, I've been falling for a long time. But like that specific voice is kind of what, yes, like made at least that era of anime really popular. But it's also what everybody assumes anime sounds like, right? And now we get so much more variety. We get a lot of like different, like, I don't know, backgrounds of people, especially with Trash Man, with Dandadan. Like, it's all kinds of people.
Oh, dude, take Sakamono Days.
Yeah, dude. Talking about it.
Oh man, they were introducing like new talent
Yeah.
every week.
Again, like that was the dubbing debut for Solo from Karate Kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
he's homeboy with the sniper rifle with the bird.
Oh, I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Because they also like.
Wait, no, that's Jaime Reyes,
Yeah.
the Blue Beetle.
Yeah, Karate Kid.
Oh, my,
It's the same guy.
my bad.
They also have Matthew Mercer as Sakamoto,
Yeah.
which is so cool because he is a legend
Mhm,
in voice.
mhm.
He did like Hit and Dragon Ball Super and a lot of stuff before that. That's just the first thing that comes to mind. But he's so damn good.
Yeah.
He has that like really like powerful like voice, kind of like the.
Isn't Alex Lee on that too?
He is, yeah. He's in a lot of things.
Okay, what do you guys
Dragon Ball
actually?
Super?
Oh my god, yeah, he is in Dragon Ball Super. He's one of the. He's
Alex Lee?
yes.
What?
Isn't he one of the twins?
Let me talk.
I'm pretty sure he's one of the Gamma twins. I know I might be mistaken that one.
Oh, that's Heroes. That's Superhero.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait, he is. I think he is one of the twins from the superhero movie. Hold on.
I'm not saying I'm the biggest Alex Lee fan.
He's
I'm just saying
26.
I'll glaze the shit out that man right now.
Why did I think he was like? Almost,
Alex Lee?
yeah.
Hell no, man.
Huh. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Dandadan episode.
Dandadan episode was great. We got introduced to a new character.
Yes.
I don't remember his name, but he's really funny.
He's a different kind of nerd.
He is. I'm surprised that he wasn't getting bullied, but Okarun was. I mean, like he's like the stereotypical like nerd in anime. I guess.
Wow.
Can you let me finish my sentence? The stereotypical one that you see in like animes that always get bullied.
Yeah.
Like that's kind
That
of
was
like,
literally Rudius in his last life.
literally. So like it's funny.
Walking up and down the aisle with all the little
Dumb.
things,
That was really funny.
all the nerdy stuff to try to get his attention. Yeah, no, you're right. He's a
Mhm.
different kind of nerd.
I love the confidence as he rolls up to school and then he's like, just starts like
Oh
whispering.
no, yeah, he was
had-
singing until some people walked by. He was like,
like in the beginning, I was like, yeah, my man he got all that energy, and then the moment one of his classmates walked around, just tone, the voice, the volume, all dropped, and I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah, he's funny.
and he's jealous,
I mean,
bro. He is jealous that my man Okarun over here risen up Momo Ayase.
Understandably, though, with no context, they're just talking about like balls and stuff. I'm sorry, but he is.
You know, that's so true. Like, as a like passerby or like completely out of context, just be like, "Yo, Okarun, we gotta go! I found your golden ball." It's like,
We gotta go find your ball, Okarun. We gotta go.
And like, if I'm just hearing it, it's like, what are
Whoa,
y'all talking
they knocking
about?
boots.
In a high school like Japanese classroom? Yeah, no, I'm immediately thinking, excuse me, like that dirty talk. He had a point, because that's
also, we're not gonna point out the fact that my man Okarun just got tail chasing him.
Yeah.
Even class pres.
Yeah, class pres was
Class president was like, "You don't have to go with him."
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, if you need me to say something or tell someone, like I got you, and
Yeah.
so like, well, Tell her what's up, Okru.
Oh, that was so funny. She was like, "Yeah, is that true? Do you want to not come?" And he's like, "No, I don't want to go." Like,
Why wouldn't I want to go? It's my
No,
testicle
he's-
one.
yeah.
It's because you're here. It's like, nah, we're gonna go.
Oh, it's so funny. I really love the show.
I really do too.
So we got. I guess that's his last one, right? Like,
Yeah, because we have one, but like, is it inside of something?
I think the kaiju thing ate it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically the rest of the episode is they show up at an apartment. The dude follows him, follows them. They fight this
Idiot.
thing.
They fight. They're just
And
chasing
then-
the ball, the golden ball, because it was
Yeah.
invisible at first.
Yeah, and then it ends up being inside of like a kaiju plush,
Mhm.
and it grows to the size of a kaiju.
Yeah, when it grew, I was like, when did I stop watching Dandadan? When did I switch to Kaiju
This is
number
Kaiju
8?
number 8.
11.
Like, didn't I already watch that?
Yeah.
Like we already have kaijus.
I know.
Hey, I'm fine with it. I love
Same.
big monsters.
Me too.
Speaking of which, we should watch some big monster movies.
You ain't gotta ask me twice.
Yeah.
I want to watch -1. I never got around to watching that.
Oh man, it's so good.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
I think they're doing a sequel.
So good.
Yeah, as long as it's better than Godzilla vs King Kong.
Oh, you should also watch Shin Godzilla if you can find it.
Okay.
It's one of those like darker, but like it's just a cinematic kind of. But I
Say
mean,
less.
the Godzilla that comes out of that, oh, that's nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
You remember that Loch Ness monster in Dandadan that like shot the lasers? That is where they got the inspiration from.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Well,
speaking of monsters.
Trash man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's not really monsters, but
My bad. I thought it was the
no,
other
no,
one,
I
right?
mean, valid,
That
valid. It would have been a good
been a
transition.
The
transition.
people
Yeah.
up there throwing away all that trash that's perfectly good, they're
Monsters.
the real monsters.
Mhm.
Tie it all back together.
Dude, I really, really enjoyed this episode.
Me too. It was kind
it
of
was
like
just-
slower, but it was a.
It was more symbolic.
Yes.
It didn't have to be actiony and bloodshed and like you
Yeah.
know,
Someone still died.
Well,
you
yeah,
know-
but they made me feel for a character that I didn't really know.
like a character that like
Met
genuinely
in passing.
yes, dead serious. As they were talking about him, they're like, "Oh yeah, we got to get this guy," and like the guy that tags, and I was like, "We've seen this guy."
Yeah.
Like, oh, I like that guy. I liked his vibe.
Yeah, I'm glad they showed the flashback because like it sounded familiar, but I was like, I don't remember.
When
who
he
this
was like,
is.
he's like, "Have you ever seen a master at work?"
Then I was like, oh, that's
That's
guy.
that guy,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, dang, that sucks, you know? Because he seemed cool
Mhm.
from the very quick introduction that he had.
I was like,
But
I
what
was
made it so
excited.
much like more impactful was everyone's reaction to his
death.
You know?
It's just like, oh my god, this guy had such an impact to the people around him.
Mm-hmm. And they really treat each other like family. And
Mhm.
I always tell Pablo this when we watch it. I was like, every time I watch this show and I see all of the cleaners together, all I see is like, I just see a lot of Black Bulls energy. You know?
Yeah.
And that's what sells me on this show
So right.
so much, dude. They got each other's backs.
You
I
are
don't know.
so right.
Mhm.
They even push each other and teach each other and like help each other.
Yeah, like they're not dicks to each other. They're just really, you know, they all have their quirks. They have
They're
their personalities.
unapologetically themselves, just like the Black Bulls.
Yes.
Huh.
Enjoy it so much.
I see it.
Yeah.
What is it? I think his name was Delmo,
I'm
the
not
big guy.
gonna remember
With the
his
hat?
name. The big guy was
The
funny.
moment he started yelling, I was like, love him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just passionate.
He is my big muscly dude that if we hurt him, I will have issues.
He's like well, not really, but like the
Big teddy
bro,
bear.
big bro from the Kame ga Kill. Big bro.
Oh yeah, he has the same energy.
Same
You're so
energy,
right.
yeah.
Like super charismatic, but yeah, he's just hype.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The other guy seems cool too. He's more like the one that reels him in a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But the character designs are so cool.
Oh yeah, love him.
Yeah.
Love every single one of them.
The art style is amazing. I learned today. I don't know if y'all knew. So the mangaka for Gachi Akuta is she used to
Alt
be
baddie.
yeah an alt baddie, first of all. She used
Wait,
to
what?
be oh yeah it's a female.
I'm gonna need you to show me this.
Yeah, no, she yes. very
Oh
much.
man, I'm sorry.
No.
Distracted From the main point, he
What-
heard
but-
alt baddie and was like, "I'm sorry."
Pause.
sorry.
Rewind. We gotta go.
Neuron activation.
Hey, yup. Okie dokie.
Mhm. I don't.
Universe.
That was the way.
I don't remember her name, but she actually was a direct creative assistant to I forgot his name, but the person who created Soul Eater and Fire Force.
Oh,
Like
that's
she was,
crazy.
She was his assistant, I think specifically for Fire Force.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I see it with how she draws
The
eyes.
style is very
Yeah.
reminiscent of it. And apparently in the manga, I don't think it's been shown in the anime, but there's a lot of Easter eggs for Soul Eater, for Fire Force, and for Blue Lock, funny enough, actually. And Attack on Titan. There's like a random panel where there's like Falcon, like in his Titan form.
Uh-huh.
They have like that monster kind of tied up and they're like moving him across something. I don't know. I have no context for it, but he's in there. And Excalibur from Soul Eater.
Mm-hmm. Excalibur.
He makes an appearance randomly just too, like some random panel.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's so funny that she would include like Easter eggs like that, you know, kind of just like
Love
as a shout out to like her past and everything and her mentor.
I enjoy when they do stuff like that. And I remember watching Eden Zero when it first came out, and that's like a Hiro Mashima property. So like he did Rave Master, he did Fairy Tale, like Blue, the little carrot nose white dude.
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's appeared in other ones. He appears in this one. Happy appears in other, like in everything, because it's his favorite character.
I love that.
And he'll draw the other characters, like just cameoed in the background, like eating a meal behind.
I've seen it. It's pretty cool, actually.
Nice.
They'll be out shopping.
Yeah.
I like when they do stuff like that.
For sure. It has a very distinct style to it, I think, and that's what draws me to it, because it's like super shonen at the end of the day, like very much so. It, you know, monkey brain. I like it. I like action, but the characters are really cool. The art style is really dope, and I like the cast is really cool too. You know, the fact that they have like really well done like black characters. Also, you don't see that as often as I feel like we
really
should, and they nailed it, dude. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, agreed. I also thought the powers were crazy from that
Pen thing.
the little marker pen.
Yeah. We also found out that you can pass down items.
Vital instruments.
That's gonna come back for sure. I feel like his gloves are.
Well,
probably
his were
down.
passed down to him. They were given to him, and they even said like, "Oh, you know, it depends on quality." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I feel like his dad is like. Me and Pablo had the theory that at first we thought he was the leader of the cleaners, but then it turned out to be the other guy. So then we're like, oh, what if he's the leader of like the other guys, like the bad guys? It's like he's got to show up. His dad is like that specific little like plot thread that's kind of been hinted at throughout the whole show. And the fact that like he has those gloves still, there had to have been passed down from him. So I don't think he's a bad guy actually now.
Okay.
I don't know. I keep going back and forth with it.
So many mysteries. We're finding they're like trickle feeding us information when it comes to vital instruments and how they function, and like what's possible with them.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the celebration of life.
Oh yeah, I loved that. Like when she was like, "All right, we're done crying. That was enough. He would hate this. Time to party." I was like, "Damn right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn
That's why he
right.
picked you.
Mm-hmm.
Like she immediately proved why she picked her.
Yep.
Or why he picked her. And I was like, all right, cool.
I see it.
I like this a lot. And it was a nice little like break from all the action that we've had too. Because like it can't just be action all the time. Then you don't really let the characters grow and the plot and the world kind of like breathe and stuff. The city was really cool too.
I loved that city.
So cool.
The fact that like, bro, that they live in this like literal like dumpster of the world where everything gets thrown out. There's a place where it's literally just free and peace, and that's all that's allowed in that place.
Dude,
like,
it seems better down there than anything up in the surface.
Yeah, think about it, man. You can't even get in there if you have any ill intention in that city. You can't even get in.
That's like so unique.
Mm-hmm.
Peak.
Yeah, for real. I was like, oh yeah, we're just peaceful place.
Now,
Nobody can mess with us.
I had a quick question for those who've been watching Gachiakuto. I'm sure some of y'all have thought, what would your vital instrument end up being? Like, I'm sure somebody's got, like, you guys probably have some item that you have probably had with you for years, months, decades, and you don't realize, like, you know, honestly, that thing kind of is my ride or die object. Like, I take that thing damn near everywhere. I already know what Martins is.
Yeah.
It's his broken down cube that he rests his feet on while he edits.
It's true. It's like I don't think it's actually a full like square foot, but like
No, it's about, dude. It's like 2 feet by 2 feet, bro. It's big enough
Right.
for you to put your feet on. Yeah.
yeah,
That
exactly.
thing that Beppo tore up.
Yes, dude. You don't understand.
He won't get rid of it.
Oh my
You
god!
I don't need your judgment, okay?
Oh, if you understood,
You just-
you still have that?
Of course I have it.
Please take a picture of it
We'll
and then give it
pop
to
it up.
Emery so he can put on screen for the viewers.
Listen.
That's his vital instrument.
That is
guys.
my vital instrument because I've had that cube since I was a sophomore in high school, and I'm
Put
not
some
gonna
tape on it at least.
No.
I'm not even gonna begin to date myself, but I haven't been in high school for a while, and
He's old.
that cube I got randomly for free because back when I was in theater, I used to do production, so like behind the scenes stuff or whatever. I was helping my theater director. We were clearing out like the whole loft area full of random props that we would use for shows and stuff, and he was trying to get rid of a bunch of things, and one of those things was like a cube. It was like a dice, right? Because it actually had like buttons on them, and it looked like a full size like dice, but like big, right? Full like square foot. And I thought it was really cool. And he was like, "Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it." And it is just the most perfectly sized cube because you can rest your feet on it, all right, when you're sitting down, when you're at your desk. I do it. It's so comfortable.
Mhm.
Whenever I need to, I'm not the tallest person in the world. All right, let me just,
At least he'll admit to it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not, I'm a little vertically challenged, but I obviously can't reach everything, but I don't want to pull out a ladder for everything. But guess what is the perfect height for me to step on just to quickly grab something?
This cube that apparently my nephew cat has torn up.
This cube, because it has been with me through thick and thin, and it's lost 90% of those buttons on there, and you can't really tell it was a die.
You can either roll a 0 or a 1.
Mm-hmm. But it's still there, and I refuse to get rid of it. I think it still serves its purpose, and anyone else would think it's trash, but not me.
I mean, that's it's a trash man, bro.
Tell me I'm wrong. That is my vital
He took
instrument.
what was literally going to be trash and turned it into a decade-long item that he's had the entire time.
I think I have two possibilities. So you go first.
Honestly, I don't even think I have one.
Really?
Not that I can think of off the top. Maybe one thing.
But you have so many items and like
You know,
accessories and things that you like.
But I swap them out constantly.
I have
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I have one that I can think of maybe.
I can think of one too. I don't think it's the same one that you're thinking of though.
Is it my bag?
No. I think it's his really, really long USB cable.
My
You know what I'm talking about.
My 10-foot USB extender.
Yes.
It's not a USB cable, okay, guys? It is a USB extender, and it's 12 feet long.
I rest my case.
I've had it for like 4 years, 5 years. In fact, I bought 2 more.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm sorry. The fact that you've had that since I've known you, basically. Yeah, either that or your CPU.
Like, what?
Your CPU.
That's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
Hold on. What about something from your firefighter days?
I mean, I don't carry those things around with me anymore. Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't carry the dice everywhere.
Yeah.
But you think about it, where
uses it.
you use it constantly,
That's true.
like
See,
almost every
so-
time you're editing.
I don't use my Game Boy constantly,
I feel like you go, yeah.
but I do love it. I
I would say like I think the Game Boy is probably one of your go-tos.
It'd either be my Game Boy or my zombie pillow pet.
Interesting.
Yo, no, he's had that a minute, bro.
I've had that for a very, very long time. Think 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
A long time. That's ancient history, y'all.
That's
I don't even think they don't even make them anymore. And like if you try to find them, they're like this weird non like on brand version. Like they make them weird now.
You gotta hold
They,
on
like,
to that for
change the
rest of your
template.
life. Yeah, you better never get rid of that.
Yeah. How it would work? I'd bust it out and it'd be like King's pillow from Seven Deadly Sins. I'd turn into a big monster.
I really had to think about it like the oldest thing I own. It's like, dude, after I moved, I didn't bring a lot of stuff. And a lot of stuff that I've had since I moved here, I don't have that. I think the only stuff that I really do actually keep or still have is like my old, like the ID tag you use whenever you go into a fire. So basically, there's always an officer that's always in charge. And basically, you give him this, and it's just like, that is my identifying tag. If at the end of the fire, I don't claim that, I'm somewhere in there.
I'm the one who's in there.
Jeez. Fair. Okay.
Now you can at least identify one of them.
Dang.
Like, there's no worse feeling when you're just like, hey, man, whose tag's this? And then in the background, you just hear the so if you ever see a firefighter, dead serious, if you ever see a firefighter, they're just sitting there, and then you just see them shake, because we have a device on there that's literally meant to go off if you're not moving.
Oh wow.
Yeah, literally. That's also another thing. You literally, when you go into a fire, you rip that, give it to the guy, and you go in.
Oh wow.
And it will literally. One of the saddest things ever is, and I mean it's coming around the corner, when 9/11 happened. That's all you heard, bro.
Really?
Just all those different those things. Well, no, the bodies were down.
Yeah.
And so they were like, no, when they are going off, oh no, they are loud. They are like ear splitting.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's why they're caught. Like, you always see the guys moving because they're just like, God, no, please don't start. I don't want to hear this. No, shake.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like you, if you have like one tag and you hear those in the background, it's just like, oh shit.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm. Firefighting's not fun, guys.
There, but-
So maybe a tag?
Yeah, I still have my tag, so
I would probably say that.
Yeah.
I mean, that definitely has some immense like value to you. You know what I mean?
mhm.
What about any of like your candy or parlor gear?
Oh.
Parlors.
Oh man, dude. That would have to be the spaceship one. The one that
Man,
Amy gave
that
me.
one was so much. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one was
I still have it.
really cool.
The poor string on it. It's been to so many raves and it's been bounced so many times that it's just droops.
Gotcha.
All the elasticity and it's gone.
I have one last honorable mention for me. We can move on.
Is it your mouse because you're an
It
editor?
is my
Yeah,
mouse.
do it,
Yes,
do
thank you. Yeah, that was the second one because I love that.
And
mouse.
you really do love that mouse. Yeah. I was gonna say your camera, but I was like, nah, you don't have that much like rapport with it yet. I mean,
No, not yet. Give me
you
like
lost it for a year.
5 months. 5 months. All right.
Like when you catch a Pokemon and put it in the PC, forget about it.
I didn't forget about it.
No, it hates you right now. You got to rebuild your friendship with it.
I've been using.
You ain't taking enough pictures with her.
I've been using it, and I plan on taking, or I'm gonna try to take it to Albuquerque. So
So you better
you,
treat
man,
her
you really
right
should.
and take a POV video. Wait, what?
Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
Kaiju number 8.
Okay, so we didn't talk about last week because we heard Martine would be excited to talk about Reno.
I didn't tell you not.
Not
to
Reno.
talk. Is Reno?
It is Reno. Oh, it is Reno.
That's right now.
I get Reno and
Reto.
Reno just jacking.
We'll
up
just
right
call them Rento.
now. Bingo.
I remember his last name more.
And they both have
Ichikawa?
white hair.
For real. Ichikawa is
Yeah.
like how
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know why that name comes first before Reno, but
because you probably started watching it in Japanese. Ichikawa Reno. That and they call each other by last names because of their military base.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I
that
have
makes
only
sense,
ever
yeah.
watched it in dub, but I think reading it also, like visually, I just see the word Ichikawa.
And do you guys just call him Kafka?
Hibino.
Yeah,
Kafka?
nobody calls
I
him
don't think you
Hibino.
call him
No,
Hibino.
just Kafka. Yeah.
Well, what's the
Reno.
blonde hair girl?
Shinomiya.
Shinomiya.
That's also why I remember that one too. I don't remember her other name, but also Shinomiya. The only other character that I remember named Shinomiya is from Love Is War, and I don't know. I made that connection. So, but they're
What's
very
her
different
first
characters.
name?
I don't remember.
See that's what I know her as.
Because like director Shinomiya.
Yeah.
And you also have.
Yeah.
The good thing is there's only one Shinomiya to keep up with now.
Now.
But their parents aren't here, so.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. But
Okay.
we're talking about Ichikawa.
Yes, because this man got the number 6 suit.
Mm-hmm.
And the first episode with him having it on, he went a little crazy.
Just a little bit.
A wee bit.
Mm-hmm.
And like we come to find out that like that's like kind of the danger and drawback of wielding a number is that it basically pulls out like the user's like latent like ambitions and thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Like those thoughts where you're just like, man, I want to do this. I really shouldn't though. All those thoughts get pulled right up. And so this man has been kind of timid on the quiet, like, you know, kind of just living in Kafka's shadow low key. But then like in this moment, it's like, I don't have to be in Kafka's shadow. I get to be the main character.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that he wants to be the main character. It's more of just he has an overwhelming
Yes.
sense of responsibility.
Mhm,
You know, that's what like the big thing is. And even his director mentioned it, or his captain. I mean, he brought it up. He's like, oh, this boy, like, he really has a high bar for himself. Like,
Yes.
he pushes himself more than anyone else, you know? He just feels that immense weight
Mhm.
of responsibility.
Well, that was always his goal, was
Mhm.
to join the defense force.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was his goal.
Mhm.
And now that he's in, gotta aim for the top.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a kid with ambition. That's the thing about him, is like he's the one who convinced Kafka to
pick
give it
back up,
another
yeah.
shot.
Exactly, yeah. But he looks up to Kafka a lot because obviously, like, I mean, Ichikawa is more talented than Kafka for sure. Not even just because like of an age thing, but just like genuinely speaking, their base potential. They said it. Ichikawa has a lot of potential, and he is growing at a faster rate than even Shinomiya. Shinomiya is far more talented right now, but Ichikawa has the capability to get to Shinomiya's level really, really quickly. So that's why even Shinomiya was like, oh, I'm gonna widen that gap because I'm not letting him catch up to me, you know. But it's like that friendly competition because they're all part of that same unit, and I think it's really cool that he has that specific relationship with Kafka because he's like an older mentor type of guy, and even though he knows that like he is probably more suited to be on the defense force physically speaking, he still feels like he owes so much to Kafka because Kafka saved his life, you know?
Well, and it's also his friend. Like that's the thing that I really, really like about Reno, is his thought wasn't like taking on the numbered suit. His first thought wasn't like, oh God, like I have to risk my life. His first thought was, okay, cool. So now there can be somebody out there watching my boys back, and it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
That's love it.
Yeah, man, he's a good character.
Mhm.
I think that I really like gravitated towards him because I don't know, like he's just loyal. I think he was that very loyal homeboy who just like stuck by Kafka's side no matter what. Like through everything, kept his secret the whole time, and is like constantly like worried about the dude. And I think that's really cool. You know, it's a simple character trait, but it works for him specifically. He's not like overly cocky or anything like that. And even like Shinomiya is not even overly cocky. We don't have that character there. Everyone's just trying to be like the best version of themselves to help each other out and help their nation. Like they have that sense of responsibility on being the defense force because they know that they are what keeps people alive. And I think that's really mature, which is really cool.
Except for that one dude.
Which guy?
Captain Noi.
From the first division?
The one with the eyes.
The goofy one.
He's so immature.
He is.
He's a child.
He is.
His room is filled with trash bags, and he was playing video games in there on a mattress rather than training.
He is. I still really like him, and he's also one of my favorite
I
characters.
mean, don't get me wrong. I love him.
He has a little
but-
bit more depth than what's been shown.
But not the director, the captain said it herself. His only redeemable trait is killing kaiju.
He is definitely the most immature out of all of them, but I think he also... Never mind, I'm not going to say
No, him being an oddball like that is why so many people under him are oddballs.
Yeah.
And like so strong. It's like he's not looking at that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll accept you for how you are, but you got some potential, and we're gonna push that instead.
Narumi. I think it's Narumi.
Narumi, I think you're right. The vice captain is also
The vice captain's more mature
Yeah.
than him.
well, he is more mature, but the vice captain is also one of those guys who's like, I'm strong, and I'm gonna make sure that you know that I'm strong.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say he's cocky. He's more intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has like a very strong presence, I guess. He kind of like keeps him in check basically the entire time.
No, so basically, right now, what's happening in Kaiju number 8 is we're preparing.
Mm-hmm.
We're preparing for our next encounter with the new Kaiju. Kaiju number 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got that buff after he absorbed Director Shinomiya.
Yeah.
And he's immensely powerful now.
Yeah, and Kafka's learning hand-to-hand combat, like the perfected version
From the old ways.
from director Shinomiya.
Mhm.
Like this is training that's been passed down. Like they were talking about like an emergence of a kaiju 1960, and like they started training,
because of it was like cataclysmic event. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
it-
incredibly important.
and it basically resulted in a fighting style,
Mhm.
and they've been practicing it, and it's been perfected. So now he has to learn it.
Yep.
But that I don't know that him having the kaiju and then having a fighting style, like have the raw power of it,
Mhm.
kind of feels like whenever what's the guy's name from One Punch Man? What's his name?
Saitama?
Saitama. There you go.
When he went to go.
Yeah,
when he went to go train.
When he went to go train, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, rather than just a serious punch, like he has techniques.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Technique.
it makes
Straight jab.
it makes a lot of sense, and I really liked this part when he started kind of like his little training arc, basically, because Hoshino even pointed it out. You fight like you are ready to regenerate, basically. You
you
fight
have
like a
armor.
tank, but you don't like have a technique. So if you can improve your fighting as Kafka Hibino, that'll make the time you spent as Kaiju number 8 be as little as possible, because you'll be more efficient that way. Makes perfect sense in my
It
opinion.
does. It does.
It's like the best, I guess, power up, if you want to call it that, or just, buff that he could get, because realistically he doesn't have the talents that all the other Defense Force people have. He obviously has Kaiju number 8, but he's just raw power like all the time. He's just punching for the sake of punching. He doesn't even know really how to control it the way he does, right?
Yeah.
So it would just be multiplied, because he's already really powerful as Kaiju number 8. Imagine if he actually like built up
That technique.
that
with it,
technique with it, dude. Y'all are in for a treat. Pablo immediately looked at me. He's like, training arc? And I'm like, training arc.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, when he was like, we have to prepare, that was my thought.
Mhm.
Like, okay, training
Yeah,
arc.
it's a big deal. Yeah, this whole fight with like everybody's basically preparing for it, essentially in their own ways. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I want to know where they're gonna end this season off, because that'll determine if they finish it up in season 3 or not. Yeah.
Okay.
What were y'all's thoughts on the spooky ghost samurai?
That was super nettle.
It's ominous.
Yeah.
I just want to see what he can do.
I can't answer any questions. I
What
just
we
wanna know your
learn.
thought.
I'm just intrigued. Like it just like
random, right?
so many questions.
I remember reading that. I'm like, what? What is that? I was so confused.
Am I reading the right thing?
Yeah, I know. It felt like it was just a completely different manga for a second.
Plot twist.
Next episode is going to be the Boruto manga finale. We're gonna cover it, and then we'll cover a general synopsis of like, okay, if you're worried about, is it worth watching? Is it worth reading? General synopsis of the story.
Damn.
So, just a little spoiler. Is it worth reading?
Yes. Yes.
I had somebody straight up say that they appreciate these reviews because they read it a while back, they forgot, and it's just been a nice recap for them.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate you.
I don't know. You can cut this out if you want, but if you feel like it fits, then we can. We have been talking about potentially keeping this series going with other mangas once we catch up completely to Boruto and Two Blue Vortex and all that stuff. So not going to mention what we're thinking of picking up next, but we could turn it into a recurring series where we start covering other mangas, you know, like a few chapters at a time. For those who are interested, you know, especially if it's already getting an anime, had an anime adaptation, whatever it is, so we can kind of compare and talk about it. So if you're interested in that, maybe drop some manga that you'd like for us to check out in the comments. We have seen a couple of y'all's recommendations, but, you know, keep dropping them in there and we may get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Big bet.
Yeah, let us know, guys. Appreciate you guys for listening, like always, tuning in. Alchemists out.
Alchemist out.